Hi everyone, my name's Andrew Balalovski and I'm the broker owner of Balalovski Real Estate. Today I wanted to take a moment and share with you a little bit about marketing and how Balalovski Real Estate markets its properties. What do we do after we're hired? That's what we're going to talk about today, along with some changes in our real estate industry. So, marketing your property. You decide you want to hire Balalovski Real Estate. We advocate that. The more clients we have, the better off that we have chances in showing you how we can sell your property. So what are we going to do to sell your property? Well, it's a twofold process. We need to evaluate the amenities behind it. And in doing so, we are able to determine what type of property it is, whether it has acreage, what comes with it. Why will a buyer find value in your property versus the property 2 doors down if it's for sale? That's what our job is. We need to paint a picture of your property to the buyer because they need to buy your property, not the one next door. Maybe you might own it, but they want to buy your property. That's our job. Our job is to find that buyer to buy your property, and we're going to do it. And our goal is to get you the highest price in the shortest amount of time possible. And in doing so, we need to paint that picture of what your property is. And to do that, we have to be able to craft a good description on the property, and we also need to have great pictures of your property. Ask yourself, would you buy your own property in the current position and state that it's in when you call us to sell your property? If you say no, chances are showing feedback is going to be really bad on the property, and other buyers will feel the same way. You have to put a property together as if it was in the best condition that you ever had it in. That's how the property is going to sell. It takes 3 things to sell a property. First, its location. 2, its price. And 3, there has to be a need and a desire for it. Those 3 things sell property, along with all the marketing that we're going to do for it. So, once we know about your property, after that, what happens? Then we take all of the pictures to our marketing division, and then we also include the facts to the marketing division too. They're going to put together what's called a fact sheet and input it into the MLS system. The MLS system is able to attract local buyers and regional buyers. We also have the ability to attract national buyers and international buyers. That is one of the things that makes us different than some of the other real estate companies around town. We have that ability, and we can also track who checks into our advertising, who clicks on it. We can do reverse prospecting. It's very sophisticated, and we pay a lot of money to do that. And it's a great way to sell property. That's why you need to hire Balalovski Real Estate. So, there's different systems for different types of properties. If you have a residential property, we put it in residential systems. If it's a commercial property, we have a lot more systems that are available that are niche marketed, so that way you can have the most amount of exposure possible. Because that's what we want. We want to make your property the most desirable to as many people as possible. As you know, when the price goes up on the property, you only get a select few numbers who can afford that property. But our job is to mass expose it, to try to find the most qualified people as possible, whether it's an expensive property or not as expensive. So that's our goal. We want to sell your property for the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time, and we want to identify the highest and best users. So, moving on, other things in our market, we have been having a great commercial real estate market. 2017 is going to be a great market to sell or buy property. And the unique thing about our marketing system is if you click on it and you're a buyer that's not represented, we have the ability to find you great properties and great locations. You just tell us what you need, and our systems will be able to help us out. I have 12 years of experience, and I'm able to negotiate on your behalf on it. But going back to the market, downtown, the average lease rate is $21.54 per square foot. That's pretty good. for a downtown office space. But the biggest challenge right now in the downtown market is the vacancy factor. There's a lot of old skyscrapers down there, and we don't know what to do with them. Developers are shifting left and right to try to find uses. A lot of people have been changing the uses to part office buildings and using part of them as hotels, along with the mixed use, including residential uses as well. There's also other groups coming in from out of town. There's a group, DRA Advisors, LLC. They have invested almost $114 million in industrial centers. They're buying up property. The WODA Group adds Circleville Housing. That's $20 million that they used to purchase a middle school to convert for housing. Other things that are going on in our market, if you're into triple net investments, Wendy's, it's going to be a very hot topic. Wendy's has significant growth in 2016. It's the first time in 11 years. Think about it. Wendy's is a great investment. It's not going anywhere. It's located in Dublin, Ohio. And also, another thing I wanted to touch base on was they're being very creative too. They're having a menu option changes. Their 4 for $4 was a hit. So think about it. It's a good investment. I can't guarantee anything, but it's something to think about. Mailbox money, that's what it is. It's a hands-off investment. The retail malls, that's still also a big topic too, that is following the lines of the downtown office space that has been dated. Redevelopment is being sought for a lot of older retail. So it's out with the old, in with the new. But we feel very confident that 2017, it's going to be a great year for a lot more different changes. So we are going out with the old and in with the new. So keep that in mind. And if you do have any real estate representation needs, please think of Balalovski Real Estate in doing so if you're not working with anyone. We can be reached at 614-257-8123. Again, 614-257-8123. Thank you and have a great day.